Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's solve the problem search a 2D matrix 2. So we already solved the search a 2D matrix problem and I have posted video solution on that problem. If you haven't solved that problem, you can try out that problem, and if you solve that problem, then this problem is very straightforward. There is no hard and fast rule. You can just do it. So let's understand what is the problem is asking here. Write an efficient algorithm that searches for a target value in an m cross an integer matrix. The matrix has the following properties: integers in each row sorted in ascending from left to right, integers in each column are sorted in ascending from top to bottom. So that means this row, as you can see, go from left to right, it's sorted like 1 4 7 11 15, and the column is sorted from top to bottom 1 2 3 4. So this is what the property is given, and we have to search the target whether this exists into the matrix or not. So one of the straightforward solution is the naive approach. You can just iterate all the element, like for I from 0 to number of rows, which is let's say m, and then for j 0 to number of columns, which is n. So this our matrix is m cross n, let's say, and we go through all the cells and check, compare with if it is equals to the target. So let's say if our target, first target we are searching is 5, then we start comparing this element. Is it equal target? No. Is it target? No. Is it target? No. No. Is it? As soon as we reach here, we found the target which we are looking for, and we will return true over here. But let's say if we are searching some target which is not in our matrix itself, so the value, let's say the value 20, I can't see in this matrix. So let's say if we are searching 20, then we iterating all the cells and we didn't found, then in the end we will return false. So this is the one approach, but if you see in this approach, we are going through all the cells. So total number of cells we have here m cross n. The time complexity of this solution will be O of mn. But if you see the property given in matrix, like each row is sorted from left to right and each column is sorted from top to bottom, we are not making use of this property. So as whenever this kind of property like sortedness is given, we will look for some kind of like deciding factor, whether we can discard just by comparing one element, like half element in case of binary search, or in this we will look for the whether we will just let's understand here, like we will first start from this cell, like this cell has coordinate where row is 0, r is 0, and the column C is the n minus 1. The index of the column is total number of column, which is n minus 1, and here we have m cross n matrix. So what we will do first, as we know this first row, when we are in the first row, this first row is sorted in the sorted in ascending order from left to right. So what we will do first, let's say we have to find the target 5. So this target 5. So in that case, first of all we will compare this value, whether this cell value is equal to target or not. If we found this value is same as the target, we will return there itself true. Otherwise, we will compare this target with this cell value. We will check if this target, currently this target is lesser than the this value. So means all the values, if I go in this column from top to bottom, is greater than 15, and our target which we are searching for, which is less than 15 itself, which means that definitely not present in this column. So what we will do, we will decrease column from C to C minus 1 by 1 and then reach to this cell, and then we compare with this cell. If it is greater than, equal, greater or lesser, again it is not equal and it is less than, then again this 5 will not present in this column. We will discard this column and again move into the next left column here. Then we again compare it and again we will discard this column. So every time we are discarding full column by comparing just one comparison. Then we reach here. After that, here it is not even equals to target, but this is less than target. So hence whenever we find the value, in that case all the value left of this in this row is lesser than this current value itself, as given it sorted. So we will move into the next row, which is this cell. So here in that case we increment our r by 1, r plus plus. Now we reach here in this cell, and this cell value is same as the target we are looking for, and we will return true here. So similarly, if we don't have value in our cell, let's say I am finding 0 here, so we will continue move here, we will continue move here. So once we reach here, in that case we can't go further, and these all value are here is strong. So this is not exist. So the what is the termination condition? When either C is less than 0, become less than 0, and or our R like this will go in the bottom of this, which is greater than or equals to number of rows, which is m, because the index base, this row has index is m minus 1. So this is the solution. You can try, pause the video and code yourself. So what will be the worst case scenario? So worst case, if we are searching 18, so in case of 18, first we start from this cell, then we move to this row, then 18 is lesser, then we go here, and then 18 is greater than we will go here, then 18 is greater than this, then we go here, then 18 is greater, we will go here and go here, and we found. So if you see, in worst case we just compare m plus n, where number of rows and number of column cells at max, and this will be the time complexity of our solution, and the space we are not using any space, so which is constant. So let's implement the code here. So for code which is very straightforward, so let's define int m, number of rows, so matrix dot length, and n, number of columns, so matrix 0 dot length. So as I am using 0 directly here, because it is given that m and n at least has one value, so we can avoid the null check on the 0 like 0 row or 0 column matrix. So once it done, we also declare a variable r is from 0, row is from 0, and c is from n minus 1. Now we just iterate while our r is less than m and the c is greater than or equals to c. In that case we will go inside, we first check if matrix of r comma c is equals to target. If it is, then we return true here itself. If it is not, then we will compare if, so this value itself we will take it here and check if it is lesser than, if this value at that is lesser than, then we increment our row, move to the next row r plus 1, else we just decrease c by 1. So that's it. And in the end, if we don't found that target in our matrix, we will return false. So that's same code. So let's compile the code and see how it is. So we are getting expected answer. Let's submit directly. And it got accepted. So that's a solution. If you like this solution, hit the like button and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.